Well, as affordable housing comes into vogue in the realty space, questions remain regarding what makes for affordable housing and what can the consumer really expect while investing in an affordable home.
Affordability varies. Well, that is something we could all agree with. And the developers couldn't agree more. Even as developers are announcing projects every day in the affordable housing space, its definition remains open to interpretation. Sample this. Unitech's Wishtown Classic, priced at 35 lakh rupees in Greater Noida, which is about 50 kilometers away from the business district of Delhi. Golden Gate Properties project Commune in Tellapur, Hyderabad, priced between 12 to 20 lakh rupees, is more than 60 kilometers from the center of the city. Puravankara has announced a series of affordable projects in Bangalore, Chennai and Hyderabad, priced between 12 to 20 lakh rupees without specifying the location.
There is no standard definition of affordable. Basically, this concept affordable is totally misunderstood by the public. And when we talk of affordable, that means that it is a region-specific term, and depending upon the per capita income of that region, you will have to find out what the cost of affordable housing is.
As the government cut key interest rates to push affordable housing, capping the interest rate at 9.5% for loans up to 20 lakh rupees, the idea was to make housing affordable for the middle class. But developers such as DLF and Unitech were quick to rejig their strategies to cash in on the impetus. DLF announced a 1500 crore rupee investment in affordable housing. In the NCR region, independent analysts say affordable homes should come between 20 and 30 lakh rupees. And such pricing will be possible only because the project would be located an approximate 45 kilometers from the center of the city. Also, it will be a no-frills home and with less space, meaning a compromise on healthcare, school and lifestyle in general.
The location is a big compromise which one has to make, but then if one developer is coming up there with maybe an integrated township, or he's doing some group housing there, he's talking about doing volumes there. He's talking about doing 800,000, 1,500 apartments there. Automatically, when habitation comes in, infrastructure also comes in with that.
And of course, there are hidden costs, such as parking fee and maintenance costs. And besides a close inspection of the sample flat, consumers really have no way of ensuring the quality of the final product.
And you have all the clients to really read the fine print before they sign on it, and have a look. Please go and have a look at the location before you buy into anything.
Whether affordable housing is just a notional phenomenon, well, seems like customers will have to wait it out for that answer. Shweta Punj, UTVi, New Delhi.
Affordable housing, that's an arresting concept, and joining me now is Rajiv Rai. He's Vice President of ASSOTECH Limited. Thanks very much for joining us, Rajiv. Simple question, what exactly is affordable housing? How is the industry defining it?
This term is very simple, but answer is very complex, because Government of India or any state government has not defined this term, affordable housing. Basically, it's a region-specific and age group-specific term, and it changes. It keeps on changing with the region or area you are moving in. Like affordable for a person staying in Delhi, or a person staying in Mumbai, or a person staying in Nagpur, he'll have a different.
So when the industry and developers like you say that you're going in for affordable housing, what exactly do you mean? Are you looking at reduced pricing across all levels and all regions?
We are trying to cater to the demands of the affordable segment housing in terms of EWS or LIG population. Like there is a demand of 24.7 million units for affordable homes, and the ticket size for this population has to be below 20 lakhs or 25 lakhs. So in tier 1 city, it has to be below 25 lakhs, or in tier 2 city, it has to be below 15 lakhs. So we are trying to bring down prices by bringing down the area of the apartment. And we are trying to offer a mixed fruits of basket to the end users and end buyers.
But a lot of developers are also doing something like if a certain apartment was priced at 70 lakhs, they're offering it at 50 lakh. Now, clearly for a middle class person in metro, a reduction of 20 lakh makes it more affordable. Now, how would you describe that?
No, Panjal, that's not true. Basically, for a primary property, that may be true for a secondary property where the developer has already sold his property and it is being resold in the market. When we talk of any property, primary property, and the property is available say at a discount of 20 or 30 or 40%, then it's better to have a look of the site at which this project is coming up, where the project is offered at a heavy discount, because the buyer has to pay for it and developer needs liquidity for his project to run.
So finally, my question to you, Rajiv, is that will you see, when you talk about affordable housing, you going for smaller houses which make it easier on the pocket? Do you see a lot of migration of, let's say, middle class income buyers to a slightly lower class socioeconomic a consumer profile? Will that change? If he was going for a 70 lakh house, will he now go for a 50 lakh house? And is that how the developers will ensure that demand continues?
Again, it depends on the paying capacity of the person. If he can pay for the EMI, and the property size or the ticket size of the property is 70 lakhs, and if he has the resources to pay for that, I don't think he'll compromise with the size of the apartment or the quality of the apartment. But definitely, if the person does not have the capacity to pay for it, then he'll definitely look for a reduced size apartment.
Rajiv, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Coming up after the break, as President-elect Barack Obama gets ready to take office exactly a week from now, his predecessor George Bush has begun reflecting on his 8 years as Commander-in-Chief.